Welcome to Hurst-Euless-Bedford Independent School District. In this video, we're going to cover a few things to help you get started with your new professional training. We will cover logging in to your district laptop or tablet, your network ID and password, how to change your password, and what the requirements are. We'll look at Classlink, we'll log in, access your email, and add your signature. And lastly, we'll come to Google. We'll be looking at logging into your Drive, logging into and joining a Google Classroom, and then how to participate in a Meet. First, we'll start with logging in. Your network ID is going to be your initials followed by your 6-digit ID number. There's an example on the screen. For Mr. Smith, his username would be JS123456. He would enter that in the top bar on the login screen. Next, we'll look at passwords. For the first time, you're going to use the first two letters of your first name with a capital and a lowercase, and the first two letters of your last name, a capital and a lowercase, followed by the last four of your Social Security number. An example is given on the screen as well. Once you've put your password into the box, the system will prompt you to enter a new password. The parameters for this password need to be between 8 and 16 characters, at least one uppercase and one lowercase letter, and at least one number. Please remember no spaces. After changing your password, you'll be prompted to enroll in the self-service password reset. You must answer these questions in order to use the Forgot Password option. We recommend you going ahead and doing that now. A few reminders. Google Drive and Classlink are linked to your network ID. When you're not connected to the district Wi-Fi, a second screen will pop up prompting you to re-enter your network ID and password. Staff passwords must be changed every 120 days. The indicator is a gold, silver key icon in the taskbar. There's a picture to the side that shows you what this looks like and where it's found. Select Ctrl-Alt-Delete on your keyboard to change your password. Also remember that you will only be able to change your password while on the district Wi-Fi. If you need more help with this, please reach out to your instructional technology specialist or help desk. Next, we'll look at Classlink. Classlink is a single sign-on, which means it remembers your passwords for you on any device you log into. The green picture to the side shows you what our login page looks like. You will use the Sign In with ADFS button, or the top button on the screen. To find this, it's going to open on your district laptop the first time you open a Google Chrome browser. Another way to navigate to this page is to go to our district webpage and find the Classlink icon, or go to launchpad.classlink.com/HEBISD. The difference at home is you will get the second HEB pop-up. You will enter your network username and password. Again, this is the same as logging in to a computer at school. If prompted, please install the Classlink extension. The first time you log in, or when you change your password, a pop-up to enter your password will appear. You will enter your password twice on this screen. In this next section, we're going to talk about email. We will use Outlook for our email service, but know that your Google address is the same as your Outlook address. There are two icons to note. One is the desktop client. When you are on your district laptop, you'll find this symbol and be able to utilize your email through that client. You also can go online and find this icon to use in Classlink. Next, we'll move on to Google. G Suite covers a few programs that you may want to note to help you be successful in the trainings that are coming up. We're going to cover many of the ways information and training will be shared with you. You will need to be signed into your district Google account to access these sites. You will also need to know how to join a Google Classroom for resources and communication. Lastly, there will be Meet sections scheduled to interact and ask questions with a variety of departments. Starting with Google Drive. Know that more information will come on how to utilize these programs. You will find this when you join our new professional technology training classroom. For now, go to Classlink and find the Google Drive icon. Your username will be your email address. Your password will be the same as your district login password. Note that being signed in to your district Google account as the default account is an expectation in HEB ISD. Next, we'll look at Google Classroom. In Classlink, you will find the Google Classroom icon. The username will again be your email address, and password will be the same as your district login password. Go ahead and open Google Classroom to join a class. You're going to find the plus sign at the top right hand of the screen where it says Create or Join a Class. Select Join Class from the options and enter the class code NXU7C6K. You'll enter this code to join our classroom. Once you've entered the code, like it is shown on the screen, select Join. The last program for this video is going to be Google Meet. You will either get a Meet link to join through email or in your Google Classroom. These meetings will be scheduled and announced for you to plan to be available. If you have issues with your computer joining, you can use a phone to dial and listen in. To the top right of the screen, you can click buttons to see a column of attendees or the chat box. All persons attending the Google Meet will see all comments. The bottom toolbar will give you the option to mute, leave the call, or turn off your camera. Control-D will also mute and unmute your microphone easily. Note that you cannot have the chat and this toolbar open at the same time. To troubleshoot a few things, if you can't hear, make sure the camera and microphone are turned on. Another way is to click the three dots on the white toolbar at the bottom of the screen. If you can't see the toolbar, hover your mouse over the bottom of the screen. Click Settings to access the audio and video settings. If all else fails, turn on closed captions. Again, welcome to Hurst Bedford ISD. To successfully have completed this training, these 4 statements should apply to you. I have logged successfully into my laptop and changed my password. I have logged into my HEB ISD Google account. I have successfully checked my email. I have joined the technology training Google Classroom. If these apply to you, you are ready to engage in learning. Please continue down the page to get a welcome from our leadership and see the schedule for the next few days.